Okay, James, yeah, I've heard everything that you have shared, so what I would like for us to do is first of all, to try to work on the goals, one at a time. So we try first of all to get you back to school. What I would do, I will utilize the resources that are that are available for you through the VA and serving member like you. And also, I will um, to do help out to make some calls that are necessary, to get you back
Okay, that would be great.
to get you back to school.
That would be great.
So hopefully, during our next session in 2 weeks, we can do those calls together,
Okay.
um, and see, we can go from there. Then with your passion about the police academy, like I said, let's get once you achieve your bachelor's degree, is one step forward, to getting into the police academy, and we can start working on that also.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. So, do you have any questions for me?
No. No questions. I mean, as long as you're able to help me, I'm good to go.
Okay. So, how do you feel about this session today?
How do I feel about the session?
Yes.
I actually feel kind of good, knowing that I'm not just talking to anybody, knowing that you also have the same experience as
Sure.
myself. I'm a
Yeah.
little more relaxed, and,
That's good.
and I see you, I know I can walk well with you. So I feel very comfortable and relaxed, after, meeting with you. The session, I like you and I like the way it's going. I'm happy that you will be able to help me achieve the goals that we'll be working on.
That's good. Well, yeah, that's why I'm here, and I want to say, I want to also let you know that I'm a mandated reporter. So everything that I think would be detrimental or harmful to you, I want you to know that also, that can be reported. But so far, I think everything is good so far.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yes. Once that is done, so we will be meeting according to the memo that I got here. We'll be meeting every 2 weeks.
Okay.
So after this section, in 2 weeks, we'll be meeting then
What day?
on the Friday, on the weekend. Hopefully on the Friday.
I don't think weekends will be good for me. Can we do it on a weekday? Because
On
I
the
have
weekdays.
a lot of things to do during the weekends.
Yeah, I will say I'll set you up for weekdays.
What day?
Um, this Monday will be good for you.
Can we do Tuesday?
Okay, I can work with that. I'll look at my schedule. Yeah, I'll see. I'll make room for Tuesday.
Okay.
All right. So
What time?
it's morning sessions.
Morning is fine with me for Tuesday.
Okay. So I will be meeting like 10 o'clock in the morning.
10 in the morning.
Yeah.
10 is fine with me.
Okay, that's good. So yeah, from the look of things, so far so good. Everything seems to be going good, and I hope I'll be of help, to your situation.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Okay. So I'm looking forward to seeing you next in 2 weeks time on Tuesday at 10.
Sure. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Emmett.
Thank you, James.
Okay.
Yes, class, that was my client, James King. Just by talking with James, I can sense his energy. I can sense his passion for what he wants to do. And as you heard from James, some of the things that he has passion for, what he wants to do is, firstly, to go back to school. I mean, to complete his bachelor's degree. So that's one of the goals that we'll be working on, to try to get James back to school, so at least he can complete his bachelor's degree in psychology. I mean, coming back from war situation, like I shared with James, I'm also a serving member. Came back from war situations, and coming back home, it's a lot to deal with. I mean, that transition, and like I shared with James, I was only able to get over those traumatic situations, those desperate times, that's playing on my mind because of the family support. I had a strong family support, and especially with my church community. I know that several times I've been into counseling session, with my pastor, prayer session, prayer meetings, and family visitations, and all that kind of stuff, just so that way I can get over those situations. It's tough, and I can definitely relate. Absolutely, I can definitely relate with James' situation, trying to find a balance. So what we'll be doing is working on specific goals. And like for James, one of those goals would be getting him back to, just to doing what he loved, to go to school. So that way, he can, even when those thoughts, come from time to time, those flashbacks, they will come, but at least they will meet his mind occupied, doing something that he already loved to do, and he's already doing that. And once he achieve that, and those are achievable, yes, and we'll work with getting him back, the VA assistance, and do some necessary calls, and just look for more, resources that are available for acquiring his degree. And also, what I did not mention earlier was the intervention that I'm using in this situation, which is the cognitive behavior theory. Just trying to get James' mind set, out of what it used to be, and to bring him to a state that is different from what it used to be. Make him to know that, those days are gone, they're over with, it's not real anymore. I mean, here now, what you're going through, this is the real world. So you're dealing with real situation, real life situation. So that is the technique I'll be using, and talking to James, I know he understands, where, we're going, with this, because I want him. He was very, very interactive, during the whole process. So I know that he is willing to make some of these changes, going back to school, and his passion for, entering the police force. Initially, the consent was signed, and James acknowledged that and everything that we discuss, would be kept private. And also, I share with James that I am also, a mandated reporter. Anything that is not safe for James or for anybody else, that can be reported. But so far during the whole interview, I didn't see anything as such. And with his passion for the police, becoming a police officer, of course, it runs in his family. He got 3 uncles, 7 in the police force, and he has family members that serve. He also served his country and his city and the people. So that would be another goal that we'll be working on. But firstly, want for James to achieve his bachelor's degree. Then that would be one step to getting into the police academy, become a police officer. And I'm so happy, that I talked with James about these things, and those are things that we'll be putting in place, so that way we can get James back, to doing what he loved to do best. That's it for this interview class, and I hope it goes well and you like it. Thank you. Bye for now.